Right. Oh, so day 2. Kitchen's open. This is open. The bridge descends tomorrow. There's lots of new stuff. Let's talk to Kim. Hey, man.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
I think you can die during that conversation if you talk shit too much. We're cops. They're like cops. They're like authority. They're not really into that. What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardie Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Yeah. They're looking for any excuse to kill us. Why do we need to talk to them?
A lot of things point to the dock workers union. The circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Actually, that's not a lot of things. We should have dug up more yesterday. Still, we need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
I feel like we were very, very thorough in yesterday's, in the first day. We did so much in day 1, and I feel like that's a little bit harsh to say we should have dug up more. I did a lot. Whoa, hold on. Christ. I had to close my other window. The wind is so strong, it was like rattling my black screen I have up to, for the sun. Weather's here going a little bit crazy after all that hailing. Welcome back, Kazi. Are these the men Garte told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Leveled up. Find out who is in the union box. I leveled. We haven't put points into stats in a long time. I keep putting my points in this. And I will continue to do that. Fuck it. Unlock. Right. What should we do? The game tells me this is very, very important. I don't actually know what it is. I'd rather have something funny. Apocalypse Cop. Because a lot of these are very serious. Yeah, this is like the racist, sexist. I don't know what that is. That's be nice. I feel like we're not nice though. Cop of the Apocalypse sounds really funny. Let's do that. The end of times is coming. It is upon us. All of the universe will be wiped out. Let's do that. My stats are really low right now because I'm internalizing all this shit. -1 rhetoric for being a rambling madman. Nice, thank you. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call for reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Can you guys hear the rain in the background? I'm just concerned that the mic doesn't pick it up and you won't be able to hear the game or me. I think the rain is okay though. I don't think you can hear the rain.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger. Just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Half-Light's like, yeah, you're scared, aren't you, bitch? Half-Light's great. Right, let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
I kind of want to talk to them now while I'm here, though.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I feel like I should talk to them now. Watch me get... Dude, they're going to kill us. Watch me get killed at the very start of day 2 by these goons. Holocaust, hello. That's so cool. I too am a rambling madman. Well, look, now we're rambling madmen together. And we're not mad, we're right. We know the end of days is upon us, and we're just speaking the truth. The people have to hear the truth. I can't even hear my game audio. Give me one sec. How come... Let me ask you guys a question. Why is it when I always have Mondays and Tuesdays off, none of this happens on my days off. And then when the first stream of the week rolls around, I gotta deal with this, which is totally fucking up my audio. And also, Windows Update specifically waits for 6 PM on a Wednesday to start spamming, trying to force me to update. Why is that? It seems inconceivable that it is pure random chance, so coincidental. It seems inconceivable. You guys hear that? Not a moment's peace. If I wasn't streaming, I'd love this. I love the rain, but you know, I'm trying to do something here. I'm kind of busy right now. You're just mad. The rain wants in. Yeah, it does. It wants to flood my room. We all float down there. It's a conspiracy. You think so? Maybe it is. Maybe Big Rain is trying to sabotage me because they're afraid of me speaking the truth and speaking out against Big Rain. Fucking knew it. Right, I think we already checked this, but I want to make sure. This is the sex room.
The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant gives it. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Hey, what is your problem?
That felt good. Everyone is a whore. Now punch a hole in the door. Don't. Everyone is a whore. What does that even mean? Breathe in and walk away.
Poor Kim. This is so this is day 2. He's known me for 1 day, and this is the morning. He's just woken up to me punching a door and calling it a fucking whore.
You hear the murmur of blood in your ears. Your back slowly relaxes when you breathe out. That's one lucky door.
It's fucking crazy behavior. Half-Light's become one of my favorite voices because of how unhinged it is. Okay, no, we've done all this. Oh, we did the check already. Right, we already did the face... Yeah, okay. Right, let's go. Let's go. We're wasting time up here. Technology hates us? I think so. Specifically targeted at you? I think so too. I think you're right. They're trying to keep the man down. I'm the man in this situation. Hello, Grandma.
Just a moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Didn't mean to eavesdrop. How can I make it up to you?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Oh, she wants to call her husband. He's a, cryptozoologist. He's out on the field trying to find cryptids. Punchy. I mean, there might be a chance to punch the Hardie boys. They are very hostile and confrontational. I would like to have a fight go on, just so I can flex my guns, but we'll see.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
That is suspicious. Why didn't you use the phone?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Sounds more like a side thing. No, I don't mean. I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent, A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
So the cryptid area is across the bridge, which is closed until day 3, so tomorrow. So we have like a full day ahead of us before we can get to basically the second half of this game space.
But you have more important things to worry about.
Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Is that your way of saying... That is how people talk about their partners. Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame.
Chunky boy.
And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Michelin Man built? Yeah. What if we go out there and he's actually the Michelin Man? Not a mascot, like he's the guy. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically
Still a long
satisfying
time.
anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
And 16 years is time still. How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he'd just divorced. We hit it off and, well, here we are.
Good for you.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Hey, good for you. It doesn't matter how you get there, mate, as long as you're happy. I have all the information I need.
I hope I've been useful.
What's this expedition your husband's on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
He's a short, fat Sephiroth? That's a crazy thing to say. What if we get there and it's just the Sephiroth theme tune starts playing and he's just he's just small, overweight Sephiroth, and his wing can't carry him because he's so fat.
But they
That's
should have
crazy.
returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Oh, well he can't get back because the bridge is up still. One Winged Angel on a kazoo. That feels like something that if you YouTubed it, it probably exists. They had this theme tune ready for him before this game even came out. Who's Gary? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Are they in a rough neighborhood?
There's a nameless old fishing village nearby, but we've never had any trouble there before. There is a lot of crime around here, isn't there?
Yeah, imagine people are doing drugs out here. Imagine that. Couldn't be me.
I can't say it's the best part of town, but I wouldn't worry too much about a pair of grown men traveling together.
Sounds like police business. I'll help you find your husband.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters just now? I did suggest we play it cool, but...
Yeah, I want to help. It's just police work. Good to take a break from the hanged man for a while. I've got a premonition this missing scientist is connected to our main case. I've already given my word. I'm honor bound to uphold it. Just a side thing. I'm going to say this. I've got a premonition. I've seen visions. The voices have spoken to me, and they told me that it's important.
I sincerely doubt it. Still, I suppose it won't hurt to keep an eye out.
Kim is sick of me having visions.
Oh, thank you, officers. Truly, I'll be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
The waterlock on the canal is broken. Your husband's probably stuck on the other side of the coast.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
It's blocked by a big butter billboard. Fell right into the water.
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless
See?
night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We're a good person. We're doing things to help people.
You're welcome, ma'am.
It's a shame about all the drugs and alcohol, but no one's perfect. We're a flawed hero.
I hate to
Best
ask,
kind.
but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband. And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Sure thing.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So he's some kind of scientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to
That's
legitimize
harsh.
research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's not very nice, Kim.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
Look, it sounds like bullshit to me as well. But if someone's talking lovingly about their partner and their passion, and he's trying really hard to live his dream and find this like mysterious bug, and someone's like, man, dreams are fucking lame. He sounds like a lot of bullshit. Come on, Kim. Deadpool cop without the mutation of humor. Yeah, pretty much. What's to find Bugfoot? Yep. It's like Bigfoot, except Bigfoot's feet are made of bugs.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
Kim hurt her feelings. Kim.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
Not a hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Yeah, Kim. Ooh. Suggestion check. Convinced to tell you about some cool cryptid. Okay, well, we'll try that in a sec. We can make that check. We're not very good at suggesting, but... Tell me more about this rare insect your husband's looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Kim's like, I don't fucking care. This isn't science. I want to hear about it. Fuck you, Kim.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Once you found a cryptid, it stops being a cryptid. Yeah, I guess so, because it becomes documented. It just becomes a normal creature.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the insular Indian coast.
Oh, breakthrough. Yes, okay. When we finish this conversation, we're going to officially internalize volumetric shit compressor, which sounds really fucking funny. This is probably really useless, but I just thought it'd be funny. Comedy's better than stats.
Hence its name, the insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Kim, be nice.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Kim is being so mean. Kim saying like shoulder. I've seen enough random shorts to I do get the reference for once. Kim's being mean. I don't appreciate it. What makes you think the phasmids around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
Interesting. Maybe the phasmid made the teenagers make out.
Electrochemistry is like, maybe this phasmid makes people horny. Electrochemistry never change. I'm gonna say it.
I doubt it. It's not like teenagers need much encouragement in that regard.
That's true. So clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most Phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insul Indian Phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
Seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insul Indian Phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
It has like super stealth. What's so special about the stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
You're an engineer, not a real scientist. Ooh. And them's fighting words.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
About your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
Oh, so you can give, yeah, you can give her what you got for it. I'd get XP for that, right? I mean, when I was poor, I wanted $3.20, but I've got 140 bucks. Like I'm doing all right for myself. And I think I'd get XP.
Of course, dear.
Okay, let's try it. So if I do this,
wish I could have done more.
So suggestion. Oh, here it is.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
I fucking love this game. That is ridiculous. We're officially a volumetric shit compressor. All endurance white checks unlocked. Wait. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cat for endurance raised to 4. Okay. That's useless. So I already had endurance 4. I already had endurance 4 because we have high physique, so that's literally useless. Okay. Great. I mean, hopefully this has some sort of dialogue interactions because that's useless to me. Now, if I was playing a 0 physique character and that gave me 4 health for free, that would be great. But that is absolute, literally just does nothing for me, which is sad. Oh well, at least it's funny. Funny's more important. How turns around saying I have a master's degree from MIT. There you go. Whose side are you on? Sheldon's the, like, well, they're all nerds, right? Isn't that a whole show about like nerds? I only know bits and pieces from like passing shorts. Right, I need suggestion. How be more suggestive? Yeah. Nice. Yep. From my ledger, and also from my... This coat does not look good on me. It's not my look. Right, let's save it. And we'll try the suggestion check.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
72%. Convince you about some cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Leg. Like to hear about some of the cryptids you studied. Tell me about a couple of them.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
Ah, poor lonely granny.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
I like the sound of that. Fuck you, Kim.
And I don't. Just one.
Kim, come on, man.
Or he'll be disappointed in you.
I don't care.
Ooh, tough choice there.
So I can only pick one. The biggest, tiniest, most dangerous. Are there any invisible cryptids? Dangerous.
The gnome of Jeroma.
Gnome of Jeroma sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Holy shit. What did the cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead, an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
Venom just like disintegrates your body. Shadow's the one you want to punch. Also technically the main one as well. Gotcha, okay. Roger.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Yeah, because since they found it and they kept the body, it's no longer a cryptid.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
It basically digested itself. That's fucking gross. Okay, I'm going to ask more questions to see if Kim gets pissy. What's the biggest?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
But Kim, don't you want to hear about another one too?
The lieutenant pauses thoughtfully. Something in him breaks.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more cryptids.
Yeah! I knew secretly he really wanted to hear about the cryptids.
Well, the biggest cryptid is, of course, the horrible giant of Kokonur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
How big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Who here? No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
What's up, Kim?
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
What if we discovered some of these cryptids in Zero Parades? That would be such a crazy callback. Like, what if you encounter this giant halfway through that game? That'd be so sick. What's the smallest?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Huh?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kutla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about it?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history. Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Wait, she infected herself with it? Why would you prolong your life? Being alive is terrible. There we go. That's the one. I intend to live forever. She was preparing for the end times. She wanted to witness and record the Twilight proceedings. Yeah, this is the Doom Cop. I like the Doom Cop one, but being alive is terrible.
Oh, sweetie. It's not all quite so awful, but prolonging one's life does seem to come with risks. After Mijanou treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
So there's like some crazy, immortal, infected lady out there in the wilds, allegedly. Invisible.
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Shush, Kim. She's gonna tell me about the invisible cryptid. What is it? Yeah, shut the fuck up, Kim.
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Could it be here? Look around right now.
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Oh god, what if it is here? It's just looking at us. It's scary. Why is the mama so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction. They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mama d'Aqua's. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
They explode? I don't know.
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
They cancel each other out? I don't know. I'm gonna assume they cancel each other.
Exactly.
Oh.
And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population. After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Col de Mama d'Aqua population anywhere.
So they're not creatures, they're just like mobile sounds. That's so weird.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
Backhanded, just say you like the story, Kim.
I'm glad you did, dear.
What does it sound like?
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
A sound that we can't hear, a sight that we can't see, intangible and doesn't have a physical body. Yeah, that's... I don't know, man. This one's pushing it a bit.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
What evidence?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 1920s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Songbirds.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
So you're telling me there's like sounds floating around the world with no physical body, and the sounds are fucking each other and making sound babies? That is, I don't know, man.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mama d'Aqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God. which is said to be very silent.
Mating calls Goofer? Pretty much. That's bizarre. I mean, hey, it seems to be working for them. I suppose I shouldn't disrespect their sound fucking culture. Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them?
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually. What about what?
This has been educational. Sadly, we have to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptids.
Kim, he secretly likes it. Like, he really likes the cryptid stuff.
Of course, officers. Of course, dear.
He doesn't want to admit it. But Kim really likes the cryptid stuff. Closet cryptid enjoyer.
Oh, hello, dear.
Right, I'm gonna give her
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
If I give her the money.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure you don't need the money? Okay, then. Thank you.
So I get 10 XP. Obviously, I'd rather have XP than have cash. So what if I give her the money and the pin? Because I can go buy the pin for, I think, 330.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now, what else, sweetie?
I am such a nice guy. Look at me go. Literal mating calls, yep. Literally sound fucking. Wonder how sound sex works. I don't know, I guess they vibrate each other with sound noises and that makes their, I don't know, their bits tingle, even though they don't have bits. I don't know. Sounds very strange.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time? Another thing. Great.
Phone line
I
is
love
dead.
them. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true there's foul play?
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my sources, that would be dishonorable.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers.
Gotta specify sound sex, not sex. Yeah, no, unfortunately I know what sounding is, and people are weird, man.
If you do find out who cut the
People
line,
be out
though,
there doing some
let me
really
know
strange
so I
things
can
to their
forward
bodies,
them
but
the repair bill.
each their own, I suppose.
Yes.
Alright, that's all I can talk about. Okay, should we do... I suppose what I might do is I'll do the lower impact stuff, like the lore and rambling. I'll probably do those off stream, because I really want to finish this on Sunday. And I'll save the, like, juicy drama, like the Hardie Boys, which we should do now while I'm here. I think we'll save the drama stuff for stream. Or what I think will be drama. The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Oh! An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Oh, what's that? Money. Money. Oh, let me put my, hobo bag. There you go, just in case. Probably no trash in here, though. We go through there? Can I?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
Touch door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Out of duty. Might find something pertinent to the investigation. Part of the whirling in rags. Something about this place makes me want to know. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
No. Wait, the door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this.
Oh.
The cafeteria manager.
Explore the secret. We got a quest for that. Try and push the door.
The door does not budge.
I have to ask. We know, what if there's like corpses in the basement? I think Gart might be a murderer. I have to ask him.
Can I help you? Another thing.
Mysterious
Great.
blue door in
I
the kitchen.
love... Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a Frit warehouse, probably.
Wouldn't you be curious if a property you own had a door that's never been opened? You'd have to know. I mean, you'd have to.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's hiding a secret.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there. Let him get to pretend he's indifferent. No, you want to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
You'd be taking a sledgehammer to it? Me too. I'd bust that shit down. Or try and hire a professional to pick it open. Like, I have to know what's in there, dude.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Oh, yes, that door. Yes. What? Yes?
Can I go bottom? You gotta find, like, a secret key.
You see, the door doesn't.
No, I don't know. Maybe the cook knows. Just in case there's any checks. Oh, let me put on my big boy clothes. There we go. That's just for suggestion. Alright, we should be good. Yep. Hey, man. What's up, dude?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Oh, he's making drug stew, remember?
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. It must be his name.
Damn it.
Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Logic failure? Man, I am stupid as fuck. What's my logic skill? Wait, you can go into negatives? I'm so fucking stupid. I have -1 logic. I didn't even know you could go negative. How do you have How do you do that? Even if I was playing like a caveman, I'd have like 1 in logic. This is like -1. That's crazy. I have questions to ask.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Oh, we speak Revacholian. Okay, don't be like that. Like, hey, you're in my country, you speak my language. Let's not do that. Do you know what's behind the door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Leo said you're friends with Manana. Is that true?
The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again.
What's in that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Yes?
Borscht need more vodka?
Does it need more booze?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
I mean,
Clever move by the Union.
alcohol can go... I don't drink. I'm not a booze person, but alcohol can make a stew really pop. Like, putting like a dark ale in a stew is pretty fucking delicious.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself.
Nod and turn your fingers clockwise. Turn the vodka up. Yeah, turn it up, dude. Let's pump up the booze.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
Half a bottle? Oh man, it was already a boozy stew, and now it's damn, that's a lot. Red wine, yeah, red wine good. Red wine's good too. Red wine's classically paired with like meat dishes, right? Like making ragu and stuff like that. Could I have some brew?
He smiles and nods enthusiastically and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup.
Oh.
Then hands it to you.
Thanks, bro. You just gave me some, oh. Yeah, that's really, well, we got some booze now. Got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. That's a weird way to end the conversation. Right, I'm going to save it and do the arsehole thing and see if anything bad happens. He probably doesn't even understand.
The man ponders his cooking utensils.
Speak Revacholian.
Speak Revacholian?
Not this funky thing he's spurting out.
We speak Suren. There is no such thing as the Revacholian language. But don't worry, your message remains clear.
Damn, we tried to be xenophobic, and we don't even know our own language.
The cook is still smoking, ash falling from between his fingers. His hands are large and clean.
Kim's like,
Good thing he didn't understand a word of your stupidity.
do you actually know your own language? Yeah. Yep. Stupid xenophobe. Checks out. Right. He didn't know what it meant, so we're in the clear. Kim, on the other hand, does not appreciate our tone, which is fair enough. Right, who's this guy? Random dude with glasses? What's Mr. Clean doing here? It's all about money, you know? Alright. Now, we should make sure to talk to the Hardie boys now, because this is one of the big drama points of day 2.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Just wanted to know more about the place where I check it out. That's normal.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Lie to us.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardie? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Alright.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
We're gonna get killed, dude.
You're sure Easilio mentioned something about a lawyer, Elizabeth someone, but you're too dumb to remember what it was.
Dude, negative logic? So, are you telling me this whole game has a special script for people with negative stats? Because I've never had a negative stat before. But it feels like if I had other stats like Psyche or Physique, and they were like extra low, there would have to be special dialogue for, you failed to open the door because your hands are so weak. That's great. What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
I don't like your tone. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Too damn fat for, yeah. We can't get through the door. We can't get into our room because we've eaten too many cookies. What are you going to do to me? Lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach.
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
He sounds exactly the way he should.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he sounds... Actually, I don't think I've ever heard his voice, because I'm pretty sure... Obviously, the game was very, very lightly voice acted. Majority of characters had no VA. I don't think I've ever heard him speak. That is exactly how Titus should sound.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
World needs a financial buffer zone. They need to get emotional. Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. I know what you heard there, but it's wrong. RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Take it a step further. Armed uprising. Wait, can we join the Union? What are the Union's plans? Let's start an uprising.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
She did not appreciate the uprising comment. Jogs, hello! How you doing, bud? What's up, mate? Got a look on the side because working. Imagine working. Appreciate you being here, mate. Hope you're doing well, Jogs. Good to see you, dude.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
Yeah, it is strange. How dare they? I should leave. I don't like your tone, lady. I don't appreciate tone one bit. Right. So this is the big time now. This is the big drama. So these guys, I mean, you can tell just by the main character and how he's standing, really. It's a bowl. They're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns, and Union placards. Oh, money! I just stole their money, thanks to the 50 cents. Right, so talking to him basically initiates dialogue with all of them. They're all one big unit, and you're outnumbered more than 3 times over. He's also much bigger than you. Okay. I am spamming saves, because I think there's a lot of game overs here.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Perception heroic, look out the window. It's not time yet. My perception's very good. Okay, I think it's time. I think this becomes easier at the end of the game when it is time, I think. Or might be like nighttime or something. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Fuck it. 3% check.
Nothing. Just black tangles like
Nice.
the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in from
I
the
love that I
spider.
took emotional damage because I couldn't see something properly. Excellent. Thanks for that. Right, let me talk to Kim real quick.
Yes?
No, okay. Right. What's up, big guy?
This is where you say your bed.
Points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
Don't give a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardie.
I just wanted to stare at them silently. Just to wind them up. Talk about the hangman out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Damn, they're off their rockers.
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Yeah, she's just here to make sure that we don't overstep. That's funny.
Questions? To hell with that. Get right up in the big dick's face. Physical confrontation.
Dude, okay, physical instrument is looking for a fight. I've saved it, so I'm pretty sure you just die. But I want to see what happens. I want to. My physical instrument is 6. I'm a pretty beefy guy. Like, I'm tough as nails. Okay, I'm gonna scan the room, and then I'll take a step.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardie boys, you fuck with Titus Hardie.
Scrawny rat-faced man.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Yeah. You're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Okay, perception check. Very nice. A picture of what?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
Oh, so if I go out back, I can try and correlate. Kinky? It's getting a little bit freaky. It might get physical. What's up, John? You bellend? How you doing, mate? How's it going? Take an aggressive step closer. This is not going to end well. I have to.
The room is silent. The leader does not flinch. Get further in there. Escalate.
Dude. Physical instruments trying to get me killed. Tilt your head from side to side, cracking your neck.
What the fuck is this? You wanna fuck with me?
Shift your center of balance from one leg to another.
His eyes narrow. His right hand starts tapping a quick little rhythm
Dude.
on his thigh. Tap, tap, tap.
I'm about to get fucked.
This guy's tough. Get the eye twitch going. You need to look scary.
Engage eye twitch.
What do you think you're doing? You hear, but his mouth isn't moving. It's the tension in his shoulders speaking.
What are you doing?
I can do this all night long. His clenched
This
fists
is cool.
say, their knuckles turning white. I'm young. You're 50,000 years old.
This is really sick. So no one's talking. This is just like a square off. You know when two fucking meatheads get in each other's face and they do this weird, like, let's be honest, slightly sexual thing. They put their noses and, like, wait for the first swing. We're kind of doing that right now. I don't know if we're going to hit this guy, if we're going to kiss. I don't know.
Do not explain or defend yourself. Attack.
And Half-Light's just fucking clock him. Can I do that? In that time I have killed more than once. I can feel it in me, the ugly. Of all the abuse I've taken, talking and ready to get into the fight. At my age, you'll be dead. You're impulsive. You'll get in a fight you won't win. I want this one. That one sounds badass. It's true, we have killed before. More than once. I can feel it in me, the ugly.
Good. The twitch in his eye replies. I've beaten a man so hard, he doesn't move. Or maybe I kept his head underwater. Hard to say which, but you can feel the ugly in me.
This is so
too.
cool. So, as a Psyche character, I can't do any of this. This is all exclusive to a Physique build.
With begrudging respect, he leans back. The room around you is silent. Time to speak now.
Oh.
With words.
Oh shit, so we didn't fight him. We just, put him in line. And now everyone... This is like how dogs treat each other in the pound, right? Fucking alpha dog staring people down. We're a dog now. Interesting. I wonder if that gives you positive checks, because now they've seen that their leader's, like, backed off. I'm gonna save it. Well, the man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
You're involved. Somehow. I don't have proof yet.
Well, maybe you should just fuck off then.
Don't worry. We are resourceful. We'll find a good topic for us to discuss.
That was really interesting. Because we still... Psyche, like charisma, is usually what an RPG does for this sort of situation, but Physique did the charisma thing, but with an intimidation check. That was really cool. Outfaced it, yeah. We just stared silently at each other, making faces, and he was like, "Whoa, this guy's a fucking psycho." I've come up with something incriminating.
Incriminating? Now that's a big boy word. Well...
Okay, we don't actually have evidence yet. I'm gonna take off now. So, we don't have anything to talk to him about. We just came here to intimidate him, which... I don't think he's intimidated, but he knows that we're not a pushover.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height.
Oh, that was really cool. Right, yeah, so you can't actually talk to them much right now. Not yet. We'll be back. So something about a little respect from the guy. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just sizing you up to see if you're... Because he seems like the kind of like macho hard ass where if you show weakness, he doesn't really want to pay attention to you. But now he knows we're not weak.
You see a set of tire tracks in
Stupid that was. Making sure I missed anything.
an old call box with a matrix of push buttons.
Right. Oh! Look who's on the roof. That's, Orange, is that her name? Kuno's still throwing rocks. He's still throwing rocks. How'd I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh,